Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC, and we have another Kansept knife to check out. This is the Kansept Cru. Now, there are 5 different variants of the Cru available. This one, as you can see, we've got the black wash titanium and that sort of twill carbon fiber. They do have a couple of other models. I believe there's maybe a blue or a purple. There'll be a link down. You guys can go check it out if you would like. But definitely full titanium backspacer, titanium clip as well. Right hand tip up carry only. Everything chamfered off very nicely. We have an internal relief for our frame lock there, which is nice. And even so, let's see, I'll get it open here real quick and we'll give this very nice. It's been done pretty well. And even just doing it internally really cuts down on that. I mean, if it was external, I'd probably say it needed a little bit more. But since it's internal, there's nothing touching my hand, touching my fingers. Not really an issue for me with that. Now, you guys know that the Shard is one of my favorite models. This one kind of sort of reminds me of the Shard. Now, this is a design collaboration with Vilela Knives. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So, but I really am liking the design of this knife. It reminds me of the Shard a bit. And you've even got a twill. I mean, look at the small. You've even got the inset carbon fiber on the backside. You know, most of the time you just see it on the show side, but we've got little ones back here, and they're done really actually pretty well. Which I would think it would almost be harder to do the smaller ones. I don't know. You knife makers out there, knife designers, tell me what you think. But they're done pretty well. All the transitions are nice. Kind of feel that one a little bit. But overall, done pretty well. Now, as you can see, you've got 2 different methods of opening. And I will tell you right now, I have one method of opening this knife. This front top flipper, whatever you want to call it, is not even remotely, it's a no-go for me. I just don't have the strength or the coordination or a combination of both to even do it. This one is a solid flipper knife for me. I don't have an option, put it that way. Some of you guys with larger hands, maybe, I guess I find myself, to really getting a good grip on it, I have to put pressure. I end up putting pressure on the frame lock, and I can't do it. I mean, there. The way I have to get my hand up there, yeah. It's not an option for me. But that flipper flips really nice. It's got a really good detent on it, and that could be a part of it too, is why I have such an issue with that, is because the detent is solid. It's good. It's not overbearing or anything. I just cannot find the right leverage point for me to do this. And even if I could, there again, the way I have to grip it, I still find myself putting pressure on that lock bar. And see where that flipper tab is in relation to my finger? I'm right up on it. So anyway, it's a flipper knife for me, put it that way. Love the blade shape, absolutely. Stonewashed. Nice stonewashed finish on that blade. Love the blade shape. As you can, now do you understand why I say I like, I'm a big fan of the Shard, and this one is really right up there with me. There you go. Let's see. We can get on that. There you go. Vilela Knives. The Cru. CPM S35 VN blade steel on it. I do like that finish, though. Catching that light. Don't want to catch it too much. Very nice stonewash finish. Action. Pretty darn smooth. And I don't know. That's just a good design. I do like the design. Basically, I basically pretend that the top flipper, front flipper, whatever, isn't even there. It's a flipper knife. That's what it is. So, we'll get some specs on it. So, we're just over 8 inches. Actually, almost 8 1/4. Just shy of. Pretty much a 4 3/4 inch blade, or excuse me, handle, which is going to give us right about a 3.5-inch blade. And, I mean, you're pretty much a full cutting edge on it. It's got a little bit of a belly, and that 3.5, very, very good. This thing came very sharp. It obviously 6 and 9 thread, it had no problem with, and it went straight through 21 thread. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, please go check out my JB on EDC video when I discuss. It's basically a 1/2-inch natural fiber rope. That's what it is. I just call it 21 thread because that's what it's called at work. So went through that 3.5-inch blade, nice, slim, slender blade. You know, it's fairly thin. It went through it, no problem. Came very, very sharp. Very sharp. So, let's see here. Size comparisons, that's what we want. Bug out. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit larger than the bug out. It's going to be more PM2 sized in overall length. How close are we? We are, very close. Blade length, try to get center pivot to pivot. I think we might just eke out a little bit on the Cru, and handles are pretty darn even. So maybe we get it by just a hair on the blade. Get a weight on it. Starting in grams, 116 or 4.1 ounces. Not bad at all. How tall is it? Like thickness, height, whatever you want to call it, just over an inch. I guess if you take the flipper tab, yeah, it's just over an inch, 1.1 or so. So nice slender knife. Pocketing, very nice. Obviously with that titanium clip, it's not going to be deep carry. There is a little bit poking out. Not a lot though, just a little bit. Pretty decent retention on that clip. Maybe could be just a little bit tighter. Now it's got a single screw on it. And I mean, there's no wiggle, there's no wobble in it. So it's holding on pretty good. So overall, love the design. Absolutely do like the design of it. And you know, you may say, well, that top flipper is part of the design. You're right. It is. It's a flipper knife with a mohawk. That's what it is. To me, it's a flipper knife with a mohawk. It is not a front flipper knife. Top flipper. Not at all. Action, pretty darn good. Snaps out there very nicely. Little shake shut. Overall, it's got a good initial drop. Somebody will probably say it needs skiffs. Okay. I don't think so, but all right. Drops in nice. And ergos. Ergos are very, very nice. It does have just a little bit of contour going on. It's not flat, so it's got a little bit of contour. That clip, not even an issue. It is tucked in there. I can barely feel the clip. It is very comfortable in hand. Loving it. Probably gonna jump to maybe even my top 5 concept designs that I really like. It rivals the Shard. It probably won't outdo the Shard. Shard was first. It just is. But overall, not bad. Now, it's coming in. This particular model is $180. They're anywhere from $180 to $190 depending on, you know, whichever of the 5 variants you choose. So this one just happens to be on the low end. This one is one of the 180 variants. I believe there's a couple of those. And then the other 3, I think, are closer to that one. 189, basically. 179, 99, or 180. 180 to 190, right? Okay. So let me know. What do you guys think? Do you think it resembles the Shard at all? Does it give you vibes of the Shard? It does me. And the Shard is one of my favorite designs. So, yeah. Very, very much so. Really appreciate Kansept sending out the Cru to check out. And, of course, I appreciate you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.